What's up, podcaster? It's Ben here from Podcast Pros with a podcast hosting comparison. And today we're comparing Spreaker to Bcast. So if you've been debating between these two hosts, this video will help you make the right choice for you and your show. And once you've made that choice, there are links for free trials of either service in the description box and pinned comment of this video. We're gonna break down these two hosts based on three categories. The first being features, second being price, and third being ease of use to help you make the most informed decision possible. So let's get right into it. So moving right into features, there are a few features that Spreaker has that make it a very unique and compelling choice. And that is really their focus on live podcasting as well as making money and monetizing your podcast from the beginning. All of their paid plans give you access to their monetization features, which allows you to start making money the second you start your show. And if you have an existing catalog of episodes, if you move them over to Spreaker, you can even make money off of your previous episodes. They do this by providing dynamic ad insertion, which allows you to pick certain parts of your episodes where an ad will play. And they fill those spots automatically by using something called programmatic advertising. So what this means is that advertisers can pay Spreaker to advertise on podcasts to specific demographics. Spreaker will then put ads that make sense for you and your show into the spots that you've given them, and you earn a percentage of that revenue for letting them play. So they do most of the heavy lifting here and make it very easy to start making some money, and you pick how many ads there are and where they play in your episodes. So this saves you the time and hassle of having to go find advertisers and negotiate with them, and allows you to start making money right from the beginning. And you can even make episode off your previous episodes when people listen to them. Obviously, since you're earning only a percentage of the revenue, you're going to get less than you could have on your own, but you're saving yourself the time and hassle of having to go find those opportunities. All of their plans allow you to host multiple shows on one account, meaning you don't have to pay for another plan if you decide to host another show. All their plans provide an embeddable podcast player, and their paid plans allow you to customize your RSS feed. Their free plan, as well as their cheapest paid plan, just provide basic podcast stats. If you want more advanced analytics, you're gonna have to pay for the more expensive tiers. They also give you the option for a private or a limited access show, but only on their broadcaster or above plans. They also offer what they call Spreaker Studio, which is a podcast creation and audio editing software that you can download and really create and edit your entire episode on. And this can be downloaded for your phone, tablet, or desktop. Spreaker also has their own podcast player app, which is available on both Apple and Android devices. So those are Spreaker's core features, but to us, there are two that really stand out, and it's their focus on live podcasting as well as simple podcast monetization. So because of these and their additional features, we gave them a score of 9 out of 10. So now moving on to pricing. Spreaker does offer a free plan, but it will limit you in terms of what features you have access to, and there will be no monetization features on any of their free plans. With that being said, though, you can still host multiple shows on their free plan. Upgrading to their paid plans gives you access to these monetization features. It also gives you a customizable RSS feed and more storage time. And if you upgrade even further beyond their cheapest paid plan, you get advanced statistics as well. The limited access podcast or private podcasting option is limited to their more expensive plans. So if that's something you're looking for, you're going to have to go for the higher tier options. They also provide an enterprise solution for podcast networks and larger companies, but for the individual podcaster, their paid plans will run you $7 to $50 per month when paid monthly, and $6 to $45 if you pay for the year. Spreaker also scored very well in this category because even on their cheapest plan for $6 or $7, what you get is a lot of value for your money. So we gave them a score of 8 out of 10 when it comes to price because their cheapest plan is a great option, and as you move up, you're getting more and more value. So now moving on to ease of use. As mentioned, Spreaker's core focuses are live podcasting and simple podcast monetization. From that element, making money off your show is very, very simple, and that plays into ease of use as that is a lot of podcasters' core focus. Their live tools, their podcast app, and their audio editing software are all things that you're going to have to learn if you want to use Spreaker to its full extent, but they are very simple and user-friendly to use, even for beginners. So it will definitely take some time to learn about all of Spreaker's features and the options that they provide you, but they do make it fairly easy to use, even for beginners. Because of all of this, Spreaker scored an 8 out of 10 when it comes to ease of use. So overall, Spreaker scored a 25 out of a possible 30 points. It is a fantastic podcast hosting option, especially if you're looking for simple monetization and live podcasting. So moving right into features, obviously with this being a product built for marketers, marketing the show is a primary focus and where the bulk of their features really focus on. Bcast allows for audio inserts, which allows you to input audio calls to action for either a webinar, a book, or anything really that you're trying to promote at the time. Bcast also gives you the tool of auto opt-in, which enables your users to automatically subscribe to your podcast, your newsletter, or really whatever else you're trying to promote simply by sending an empty email to a specific email address. All Bcast plans include a certain amount of transcription time, which allows you to convert your audio episodes into written word, which allows you to create blog content, which is great for Google SEO. Bcast allows for one-click submission to the major podcast players, which makes it very simple and easy to get your show up and distributed. Bcast allows you to use custom domains for your show and show website, which allows you to have your own website address to send people to. Bcast also automatically makes your show a podcast website that is SEO optimized. They also allow for guest notifications, which allows you to put in your guest's email to automatically send them an email prompt as soon as the episode goes live. This has been shown to dramatically increase how many of your guests actually share them appearing on your show. A feature that's very cool that Bcast provides is the ability to post directly to your YouTube channel from your podcast. So once you select an image and you've posted the audio, you can send that directly to a playlist on YouTube and post in a few seconds. So this doesn't make a dynamic video, but what it does is combine the picture that you've attached with the audio to have it hosted and live on YouTube. So this isn't a true video with dynamic visuals. It is instead the audio that you provided for your episode combined with the image that you provided as the backdrop for the video on YouTube. But it makes it very, very simple and easy to get the show up and live on YouTube. They also provide all of their users access to their integrated affiliate network. So what this allows you to do is to integrate your custom affiliate link for Bcast onto your website or podcast player, and you can earn a 40% commission for every referred person. And these are also recurring commissions, making this the most generous podcasting affiliate network out there. Bcast, like most hosts out there, provide an embeddable podcast player, but what makes Bcast so unique is the integration with an email opt-in. So you can capture emails from your embeddable podcast player as well as on your podcast website. So this allows you to capture far more emails and nurture these relationships into clients, customers, or very loyal listeners. This email opt-in feature also integrates with Zapier so that you can send these emails directly to your email service provider or CRM. Bcast also has an integration with Headliner, which makes it very easy for you to make custom graphics and audiograms to promote your show on social media. They also provide private podcasting, which allows you to build a membership site or host a private podcast. So those are all of Bcast's core features. And as you can see, they're very marketing focused, but marketing is a huge part of growing your show. So it's very nice to have this many features. And because of that, we gave them an 8 out of 10. Moving on to price, Bcast only does have paid plans. They do not have any free option. They do have that free 14-day trial that you can access through the link in the description box or the pinned comment, but they do not have any true free plan. Their monthly plans start at $15, which is slightly on the higher end when it comes to the cheapest option of a podcast hosting provider. But you can make it slightly cheaper if you pay for the full year at once, and their cheapest plan provides 10,000 monthly downloads and unlimited storage. So all in all, decent value even on their cheapest plan, but their plans really do jump up in price as you upgrade. And some of the features that we mentioned that make Bcast so unique are limited to their medium and most expensive option. So for that reason, we didn't score them amazingly well here. We gave them a 7 out of 10. If you are a marketer, it may be great value for you and that may be able to rationalize the higher expense. But if you are just getting into podcasting, the 15 entry-level mark and then the far higher tiers make it a 7 out of 10. So now moving on to ease of use. With all of the marketing features that Bcast provides you, they're all things you're gonna have to learn and then learn how to best use. So with that being said, it really comes down to understanding their target demographic. They are targeting marketers, and marketers are naturally gonna have more comfort and an understanding for these kind of services and the value that they provide. But if you're totally new to podcasting and marketing in general, there's gonna be far more of a learning curve here. So this is very much targeted to people who want these features and who are a little more marketing inclined. They do provide consistent support, but these tools are definitely geared towards marketers. So if you're a total novice to this space, it will be a little more difficult to learn. And for that reason, we gave them a 7 out of 10. So overall, across all three categories, Bcast scored a 22 out of a possible 30 points, but it's important to keep in mind their target demographic. If you are a marketer, all of these tools may be music to your ears and they may rationalize the higher expense to access them. As mentioned before, there are links for free trials of both Spreaker and Bcast in the description box and pinned comment of this video. So whichever one is your favorite, go ahead and get that free trial through those links. Full disclosure, those links are affiliate links. So if you ever end up signing up for a paid plan, the channel will earn a small commission for you doing so at no extra expense to you. So we appreciate the support in advance. And after watching this comparison, I want to hear from you. Are you going to host your show with Spreaker or Bcast? Let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for more podcasted related videos to help you run your show like a pro. I'll see you in the next one, and happy podcasting.